It's your boy Arin, back here with another video, and this time I'm going to talk about my experience on a vegan and a carnivore diet. So last year I decided to try a vegan and a carnivore diet for 2 weeks each. I began with the carnivore diet, and to be honest, initially the first 2 3 days it was good, the carnivore diet, but then as the time goes on and goes on, I just started like it felt like my body was feeling all like inside it was like very heavy. I was kind of feeling sluggish. Some people actually said their body felt much more sharper, but for me it was like way more sluggish. I felt like I'm heavier, and for some reason, like when you eat a lot of like fatty foods, your body feels like a little bit different. It's like you're kind of feeling dizzy in a way. And the carnivore diet, honestly, was a good way to lose weight faster, obviously, because you're only mainly consuming protein and fats also, and pretty much no carbs. And it was a decent way to quickly cut down your weight, but I don't think it was a sustainable way. And also, I would question the long-term health effects of eating only carnivore diets. I know it's pretty like promoted in the mainstream media, and a lot of popular people also spoke about it. Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, and they said they have benefits for them. And we all have different bodies, so it works different for them. However, I would question the long term effects because I don't think humans are supposed to only eat meat forever, or animal products forever, I just don't think that's a sustainable way for your body. And even though it could have decent effects and decent benefits in the short term, the long term, I doubt it, especially with the quality of the meat industry, pause of like America and pretty much all the Western countries. They're all like in these farms that animals are very like injected with a lot of different stuff. I would question the quality of it unless you personally go hunting, just like Joe Rogan. But I don't think a lot of people have the capabilities to go hunt, nor the skills or the tools that they need to hunt, obviously. But back to the carnivore diet and my experience with it, I would suggest it's a if you want to like quickly lose weight and get on a cut, it's a decent way, but I don't think it's a long term way. I just For me it messed up all my stomach and my digestive system. I just couldn't handle it. 2 weeks it was like a painful experience for me. The first week was a little bit like easy, to be honest, but the second week it was just crazy. It was like every day I just kind of hated myself. Steaks and chicken and bacon, all those things. It was kind of getting like annoying at a point. Like every day was oily and like all these animal products. It was kind of bad. I kind of started feeling bad, and it wasn't a great experience for me. And overall, listen, people have different bodies. It's gonna have different effects on them, but I can see the short-term benefits. It's quite clear. Because when you mainly eat animal products, especially lean protein, it's gonna help you so much. During your cut, and you can quickly lose weight a lot. In a probably 2 3 weeks, maybe in a month you can like lose 10 15 pounds depending on how many calories you eat. But like the long-term effects, as I said before, it's questionable. And also, if you're gonna stick to a diet, it's better to have a diet that you can like stick to it for the long term and kind of keep it as your lifestyle. So I would say, yeah, carnivore diet is a very short-term diet, in my opinion. That's kind of very a quick fix to a bigger, not a bigger issue, but a quick fix to like a lot of if you want to lose weight, obviously, you can use that as a tool. But I don't think it's a long term tool to long-term diet. And yeah, but my experience on the vegan diet, however, it was 2 weeks after the carnivore diet. Here's the interesting part. I actually liked it. Now, personally, I'm a heavy, like, I eat a lot of animal products, or I used to actually. Like, nowadays, I mainly eat chicken, tuna, and eggs. I don't really eat beef that much. But yeah, it was a very good experience for me as a vegan. And at the time, I was training also, going to the gym regularly 6 times a week. And to be honest, I thought the main issue would be getting protein. And nowadays it wouldn't be a big issue, guys, because there's so many like plant-based proteins, so many good high protein, vegan friendly, I guess, plant burgers or whatever what you call them. I don't know what's the name. It's so easy to get the protein, right? But one thing that is that like I kind of try to be like on a more natural vegan diet in a way, because like a lot of these high protein products that they sell that are vegan, they are very chemically, like, I don't know, messed up with. I don't know what the fuck is going on inside them. It's like too much chemicals going on in them, too much GMO, if you know what I mean. But I would say for me it was a great experience. I actually was using pea protein, and to this day I've been sticking to it because pea protein is like by far my favorite protein. It's very good. Like, it just feels very relaxing in my body. I don't have any digestive issues with it, and I really loved it. To be honest, it was mainly beans, tofu. All these things were a great source of protein, and I didn't really have any issues with the protein, to be honest. And the only issue that I really had with the vegan diet was the amount of food that I was consuming, not calorically, but like the actual amount, the physical amount, and it was just filling you up every single time. That could be a good thing if you want to lose weight, obviously, but I just felt like it fills me up, like, because obviously vegetables and like all these plants and stuff, they are like pretty, like, they take much more space, and they're very like less calorically, they have less calories pretty much, but it feels like they just pack your whole stomach. So that was, I guess, one of the negatives. And but I really loved the experience as a vegan diet. During the vegan diet, I really loved it. I would recommend you guys to try it. The thing is, a lot of people just automatically close their mind. They're like, "Oh, it's vegan, ha ha ha," or like they just take the piss. I think if you try, a lot of people don't even try different things and they have an opinion on it. Like, come on, how can you say something when you haven't experienced it? So I would say if you want to like quickly lose weight, and just cut down very quickly, I would suggest carnivore diet for like a short amount of time. It can help you depending on how can you how can you adjust your carnivore diet to a more long term diet. But also, its long term sustainability, it's questionable. But the vegan diet, I can definitely say it's something that you can really stick to for the long term. And a lot of people don't really have to consume a lot of like plants and stuff and all these food, because majority of the people are not really going to the gym, if you know what I mean. And they don't really have to get all the protein. So I think it's a great way to just have a healthier lifestyle. I think it's pretty much proven that eating vegetables and more like plant-based stuff is way healthier. I don't understand this mainstream, not even mainstream, but just a lot of people like ignoring the benefits. Like, come on, like, it's obvious. Like, obviously eating more plants and more healthier like plant-based stuff, it's more beneficial for your body. But it doesn't mean you can't eat any animal products, to be honest. For me right now, I think I have a very balanced diet. I would say 70 to 80% of the products that I'm consuming is plant-based. The mainly animal products that I'm consuming are chicken breast, tuna, as I said before, and eggs. Those are the main three things. And sometimes here and there, if I happen to go out with my friends or at home, if I have like a very good like stew, like olme sabzi, if you guys know, I don't know if you guys know that food. It's a legendary meal, a Persian dish. But sometimes I would eat beef, but like most of the times, like 99.99% of the times, it's either chicken, tuna, or eggs. And those are the three main things that I eat. My protein is pea protein, so it's plant-based. I eat rice, all the vegetables and stuff. So pretty much like a big chunk of my diet is like very plant-based. And I really love it. I think a lot of people should kind of like slowly transition towards more on the plant-based side. I don't really use like the cow milk. It's not really something that I really like. I use almond milk, and I think it's a much better alternative. It's lower in calories, and I just prefer it. It's much more tastier. And I think overall, a lot of people, as they age, it's much better for them to kind of move on the plant-based side. A lot of like ice creams, yogurt. I haven't eaten yogurt for such a long time. Who knows? when was the last time? But you know, ice cream I eat maybe like once every couple months. But yeah, guys, I think that was it. I think if you want something short term, a quick fix, if you want to say get on carnivore diet, it's gonna help you lose fat and lose weight very quickly. But I don't think it's a long term diet. But if you're looking for something healthy, if you're looking for something for the long term and something you want to stick to, the vegan diet is for you guys. And for me, as I said before, it's okay to consume a little bit of animal products as long as you mainly consume plant-based, food. So that was it, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop your opinions about the carnivore diet and the vegan diet. Let me know what you think. Nowadays, it's a pretty controversial diet. If you like are on either side, I don't get the issue. Just speak your mind, guys, in the comments. I'm very glad to respond to your comments and open and see the discussions. So yeah, guys, that was it, and catch you guys later in the next video. Bye bye.